Thank you, everybody. Taking a seat. Good afternoon. I'm Jennifer Harney, President of the Burnsville Chamber of Commerce, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to the 2025 State of the City program. Before we dive in, I just want to take a moment to acknowledge something that's affecting all of us right now, and probably affected you on the way here, the 35W Bridge Replacement Project. Just last week, MnDOT began work on replacing 3 major bridges right here in our community. This is essential infrastructure work, but we know it's already having a significant impact on how we move around the city. There's a QR code in your program that links directly to the Chamber project page. You'll find construction timelines there and a link to alternate routes and real-time updates through MnDOT to help you navigate the months ahead. Most of all, right now, we're asking for your patience and your support of our local businesses. These projects can be tough on small businesses, and every effort you can make to shop, dine, and do business locally truly makes a difference. Let's show them some Burnsville love during this time. Now, I'd like to extend a heartfelt thank you to the generous sponsors who make today's event possible. Our bronze sponsor, Doherty Melenda, Soulfest Hills and Bauer. Our silver sponsor, Cornerstone Copy Center. Our platinum sponsors, Collins Aerospace and Pepsi Beverages of North America. Please help me thank them for their sponsorship. On behalf of the Chamber, the City of Burnsville, and these valued sponsors, I invite you to join us for a reception immediately following this program, located in the upper lobby upstairs. There you'll find appetizers, a cash bar, and our signature city sampler to explore and enjoy. The Chamber is proud to partner with the city on this annual event and so many other initiatives throughout the year. This partnership helps us strengthen the ties between local businesses, city leadership, and the broader community. It's all a part of our mission to represent and connect businesses in Burnsville, and our vision to help build a vibrant and prosperous community. As a nonprofit business association, the Chamber is guided by a volunteer board of directors and powered by amazing members and volunteers. If you'd like to learn more about the people behind the Chamber, please visit the About tab on our website at burnsvillechamber.com. You can also pick up a copy of the 2025 Community Guide here today. It's created in partnership with the City, School District 191, and Experience Burnsville. And remember, if you do business in Burnsville, you are our business. We're here to make sure you have access to timely information, meaningful connections, and resources to grow and thrive. To our Chamber members here today, thank you. Your support allows us to be the voice of business and a true partner in this community. Now, it's my pleasure to introduce our first community performance. The Youth Dance Ensemble is a nonprofit organization that has been enriching the South Metro community for over 4 decades. Their mission is to inspire creativity and confidence through high-quality dance education and performance. Today's dancers are members of the Senior Repertoire Ensemble, ages 14 to 18. You may have seen them at the Burnsville Winter Lighting Ceremony or performing across the Metro and Greater Minnesota. Please join me in welcoming the talented Youth Dance Ensemble.
Well, thank you to our dancers. Hello, and my name is Jeff Thompson, and I'm the Deputy City Manager for the City of Burnsville. And on behalf of the city's executive team, I want to thank you for coming to this year's State of the City. Today's event is a little different than previous years, as we are recognizing a very special milestone. This year marks Mayor Elizabeth Kautz's 30th year of service as mayor to the City of Burnsville. So before the mayor takes the stage to deliver this year's State of the City address, we'd like to start with a short video highlighting her contributions to our community as we recognize this incredible milestone. Let's take a look.
One of the first things that I observed about Elizabeth, she's not only a very brilliant woman.
That your city's debt has declined by 55%.
She really always brought a tremendous amount of civility to every relationship that I ever witnessed.
I feel like her mindset is always almost that Rotarian mindset. Is it the truth? Is it fair to everyone involved? And does it build better partnerships and friendships? And so I think that shows over the 30 years of how she's supported Burnsville.
I have to reflect upon a builder in your midst, and that is your mayor, Elizabeth Kautz, who is a magnificent woman, a great leader.
And it is because I believe in all of you that I can say with confidence that we do have a bright future.
My name is Elizabeth Kautz. I'm the mayor of the city of Burnsville. It has been my pleasure to serve this wonderful community for 30 years. I have led our community through faith, vision, and collaboration. And throughout that time, it is through intentionality and strategic direction, working with some wonderful individuals that has allowed us to accomplish a great deal in our community. And it has been an honor and a privilege to see the changes and the differences that we have made in this wonderful community called Burnsville.
I asked Elizabeth to join me for an adult beverage at what was then the Ground Round, later the Roasted Pear. Sat down and talked to Elizabeth for some time, asked her to think about running for mayor. She decided to say yes. And in '94, she ran for mayor and was elected. When I was mayor, I had this chair at the middle of the council table with two members on either side. Elizabeth didn't like that. She put all the city council members in a line and she sat at one end and kind of governed without the positional authority of kind of sitting at the middle of the table. I think that was a collaborative decision that turned out to be a very good one.
You know, partnerships are very important. And partnerships with an urban planner like John Shardlow.
There's not too many projects in my 47 years that I'm prouder of than Heart of the City. The city of Burnsville had developed, it had just achieved a significant tax base. There was a lot of great places to live, but the city felt that they didn't have a downtown. There was no place where the community could come together for civic functions and community celebrations. It took about 10 years to accomplish the project, but we started out with a really significant engagement with the community, got a lot of people involved who are still involved today.
When I remember Nicollet Avenue being a gravel road in the early 60s, she came up with the idea that she wanted to make the heart of the city kind of a centerpiece. And I think that did a lot for the city. She had the vision to get it and got people to move again for her to get it done what she wanted to get done. So.
I can't imagine a future in which Elizabeth's commitment to Burnsville will go away. And I think even if she were not to be involved on a day-to-day basis, the legacy of her contribution will live on for certain.
The first project that Mayor Williams and I worked on was the 13 and 5 project. Our relationship is a relationship of authenticity and a relationship where there are no egos involved.
Then when we were out in DC, you know, knowing Elizabeth, she's impeccably dressed, and so when we were rushing around to all the meetings that we had to go to out there on a really tight schedule, she's clip-clopping behind me with the high heels.
And we were walking through all of the buildings and, click, click, click. And so I'm running behind her. And she would say, if you would just wear some common sense shoes, you wouldn't be slowing us down.
That's Elizabeth, so we love her just the way she is. There were a number of projects that we worked together on. The city of Savage, because of the scientific natural area, it's difficult for us to get permits from the state to drill a well. We were looking for some alternatives, and Burnsville also needed more water. So we approached the Kramer Quarry that was dumping 6 million gallons of water into the Minnesota River every day. Decided to build a water treatment plant to process that water, and so consequently we are saving the aquifer and using that water that was dumped into the river. That has been going on for over 10 years. It's another example of two women working together and getting it done.
The skate park in Burnsville is an interesting story because I had just gotten into office. These 3 young people requested to have a meeting with me. They were asking for a place that they could call their own. That in Burnsville, there was nothing for skateboarders and inline skaters.
And I remember asking her, when are you going to build a skate park? Because me and all my friends, we were getting kicked out of Home Depot and everywhere that they didn't want skateboarders back then. She was smart enough to know that there was a lot of kids that needed somewhere to play. I think it was a beautiful example for the youth to see how if they leaned in, asked for something, prepared, made a business case, that it could actually happen. I think her leadership has been effective because she listens, because she's thoughtful. I don't think I've ever seen her lead with ego.
For all the things she's did and everybody's there, that's going to be a legacy for just all the time. Just imagine the time she took out of her life. And she enjoys it so much, so she gave her whole heart to this town, to this city.
It has been my great honor and privilege to have so many wonderful people here in the community of Burnsville. So it is with a grateful heart and with great humility that I thank the people who have journeyed with me and made this 32 years something to be proud of, because we have made a difference in the lives of the people we serve.
Elizabeth, thank you. Thank you for the sacrifices of time and energy that you've made. Thank you for the contributions you've made. Those of us who live here appreciate your efforts. Thank you.
I want to thank the mayor for all her hard work, dedication. I want to thank her for just being a friend, a good friend of our family, and personally me.
Thank you, Elizabeth Kautz, for your 30 years of service. You have been a beacon of light for the Burnsville community and an unbelievably classy, fun, rowdy, action-oriented leader for all of us to look up to. So thank you for that.
Well, Elizabeth, it's been 30 great years of your being the mayor of the city of Burnsville, and I congratulate you on the wonderful job that you have done and look forward to continuing on with this endeavor.
Well, Elizabeth, thank you for a remarkable career and a remarkable contribution to a city that we both love.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. It's such a privilege to be with all of you today as we reflect on the past years and look ahead to our shared future. It has been my great honor and privilege to serve our community for 30 years. And I couldn't have done it without all of you. Thank you for trusting me. I am truly, deeply humbled. Before we begin, it is a great honor to express my deep gratitude to the many individuals and organizations who help make our city extraordinary. To the Burnsville Chamber of Commerce, thank you for being a steadfast partner in strengthening our business community and ensuring economic vibrancy. Jennifer, thank you for your many years of leadership and partnership. You and the Chamber play an important role in the vibrancy of our community through your support of local business and their owners. Thank you for all that you do. To our City Council members, it is an honor to serve with you. Thank you for your leadership and dedication to moving Burnsville forward. Please stand and be recognized as I call your names. Council Member Dan Gustafson. Council Member Dan Keeley. Council Member Kara Schultz. Council Member Vince Workman. Your commitment to our community shines through every aspect of the work that we do together. Your perspectives and representation of Burnsville residents makes our community stronger and more connected. It is a privilege to serve with you. To the elected officials joining us today, your collaboration makes our broader region stronger. Mayor Christine Kelly of Savage. Mayor Christine Kelly, thank you for coming. Former Mayor and my dear friend Janet Williams. County Commissioner and good friend Liz Workman, where are you? And from our school district board of directors, Director Scott Hume. And Director Anna Werb. Now, I don't know if I have missed any of the other elected officials. If you're in the audience, please stand and be recognized. You made it. Thank you for coming. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to our incredible city staff, your dedication, expertise, and care are the foundations of our city's success. So I would like our city staff to stand and be recognized because they're the engine that makes Burnsville what it is. City staff, please stand and be recognized. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the incredible humans that work each and every day to serve our community with dedication, loyalty, and care. Thank you so much. I am deeply grateful. And now, most importantly, to our Burnsville residents and all of the volunteers, from our commissioners, if the commissioners can all stand, those who serve on the Planning Commission, Parks and Natural Resources, Economic Development. Thank you so much. These are all Burnsville residents who give up their time freely. Thank you for your engagement, ideas, and commitment to our community. And together, we compassionately live our city's vision. A vibrant city, boldly leading and welcoming to all. We begin today with a solemn moment of remembrance. On February 18th, 2024, our city experienced an unimaginable loss when firefighter-paramedic Adam Finseth, Officer Paul Elmstrand, Officer Matthew Rui made the ultimate sacrifice while protecting our community. These three remarkable individuals saved the lives of 7 children that morning. They were dedicated public servants, devoted family members, and beloved members of a Burnsville organization and community. Their courage, their service, and their commitment to Burnsville will never be forgotten. This spring, their names will be added to the National Police and Fire Memorials. And here in Burnsville, we will continue to honor their legacy every day. To their families, to their colleagues in the Burnsville Fire and Police Departments, to everyone who has been impacted by this tragedy, please know that this city stands with you today and always. In a time of great loss, we rallied together as a community, supported one another. We proved we know how to show up and care for one another, just as Adam, Paul, and Matt did every day. Let us take a moment to reflect on their service and sacrifice. This past year, Burnsville continued to thrive as a vibrant city, boldly leading and welcoming to all. Let's be clear, that doesn't happen by accident. It takes dedication, leadership, thoughtful action, and commitment to both serving our community today and planning for a resilient future. A strong city requires strong financial stewardship. And in 2024, Burnsville upheld its responsibility to smart, sustainable governance. We reaffirmed our AAA bond rating, the highest possible rating, demonstrating trust in our financial health. We accomplished capital improvement studies, ensured long-term investment in infrastructure, and prudent budgeting decisions that prioritized what matters most to our residents and businesses. We engaged the community in a parks visioning process, guiding future investment in our 76 parks and recreational spaces. Through listening sessions, we heard directly from our residents about what they want to see in our green spaces. We heard that residents want inclusive play areas, improved and expanded pathways, and amenities that can meet a range of community needs. Residents value visiting our many parks to connect, to play, and enjoy the outdoors. And as our city staff and residents demonstrated through the parks visioning process, Burnsville is a city that takes action and intention. This past year, city staff completed one of the most comprehensive organization analysis I have ever seen. This deep dive into priorities, staffing, and operations is already driving greater efficiencies and effectiveness across city departments. It's a testament to the professionalism, collaboration, and forward-thinking mindset that defines Burnsville's culture. We also know that investing in our people, our city employees, is an investment in our community. In 2024, we expanded well-being and mental health resources for staff, with additional resources for our first responders. For our first responders, our behavioral health unit expanded services, ensuring that when residents experience a crisis, they receive the support they need. We welcome Duke, our community support dog, who joined the city early in the year and has already made an impact. Now you see, Dog is present, I think, with us today, and that you can meet Doc when we hold the reception. So I think might be in the room, but he's also very, very well behaved. We also have our other support dog, and his name is Doc, and he is our staff support dog. Now, I don't know if Doc is here today, but he's really cute and very loving, yeah. So for our first responders and city staff, we increased mental health resources and introduced a dedicated wellness coordinator for the police department, reinforcing our commitment to those who serve Burnsville every day. We, your mayor and council members, approved and updated our staff leave policy, recognizing the full spectrum of caregiving, bereavement, and medical needs that the employees face. Housing developers are choosing Burnsville and making significant investments here. Since 2019, we have permitted 1,781 new units of housing. 1,029 of those were located in the heart of the city neighborhood area. Of those units, 675 rent at affordable rates. We just, this last year, new projects like the Roars Volta apartment and MWF, Pillsbury Ridge apartments, contributed a total of 223 new housing units. 218 of those new units meet affordable criteria. We are also supporting new businesses opening and other property redevelopment projects. The Sterling organization is developing Burnsville Market, a property anchored by Cub Foods and Best Buy on County Road 42. Aurora Investments opened their new Cafe Zupa on County Road 42. In addition, several new entertainment destination businesses opened their doors in Burnsville, including Big Air Trampoline Park, Element Indoor Golf, and Sustainable Safari. These are just a few of the exciting investments and initiatives that are revitalizing our commercial and residential spaces. At our core, Burnsville is a city of connections, of community, of people coming together. At this past year, we continued that tradition that we have here in Burnsville of bringing people together. Party on the Plaza, our festival, the International Festival, the Burnsville Community Festival and Fire Muster have become hallmarks, summer celebrations, bringing together residents, friends, and visitors to enjoy live music, enjoy great food, and energy of our city. It's a reminder that Burnsville is a place where people gather, where people become friends, where community is built. The Burnsville Police Department has found new and creative ways to connect with the community outside of emergency situations, from holding open houses to the tinsel, treats, and giving events in December. These events build trust and familiarity. They are great ways to showcase the police department's work and for community to meet our police officers one-on-one in a friendly and informal setting. It's another illustration of how we support each other for a strong community. Our city departments go above and beyond to meet residents where they are. In neighborhoods, at businesses, in the spaces where people work and play. Our police department participated in 80 community events last year. Think about it, 80 events. That's a commitment to building trust, fostering relationships, and ensuring that every resident knows they belong in Burnsville. At the heart of it all is our engagement team, working across city departments to deepen relationships and build trust with residents, businesses, and community organizations. Their work makes it possible for us to tackle challenges together as a community. One example of this is last year is the collaboration between residents and the city to improve the conditions of Keller Lake. After residents raised concerns about plant growth in the lake, city staff and I held a neighborhood meeting in the park to understand the scope of the problem and share a range of possible solutions. Following the meeting, staff were able to contract for weed removal, and residents were able to fully enjoy the lake for the rest of the summer. Now, monitoring and managing excessive plant growth on Keller Lake is part of the Public Works Department's annual work. For me, this highlights how our engaged residents strengthen our community. Because when we work together, when we listen, when we invest, when we show up for one another, Burnsville becomes not just a place to live or work, but a place to belong. We recognize that Burnsville has always been more than a city. It's a community, a place where people come together, where voices are heard, where we lead with bold ideas and an open heart. And as we look to the future, we remain committed to that vision, engaging, leading, and welcoming all who come to Burnsville to live, work, and play. Burnsville has long been a leader in resident engagement because we believe the best ideas don't just come from City Hall. They come from the people who live and work here. That's why we're expanding opportunities for public participation in city planning and decision-making. Shaping Burnsville's future should be something we do together. Let me share 2 examples of how we are doing this. One happening now, and one that will be happening over the next few years. A new city program is designed to help residents from neighborhoods, something we don't have many of. And it seems surprising, but it is the reality. Defined neighborhoods can bring multiple benefits for our community. First, they strengthen our most local connections. Community starts on our block, in our parks, and around our schools. Neighborhoods become part of our identity and contribute to our sense of belonging. To help residents build those connections, city staff has created a neighborhood organizational toolkit, a simple way for neighbors to come together, organize, and strengthen their communities. We're also putting resources behind this program. Neighborhoods will have the opportunity to apply for grants. This is funding that they can use to create community spaces, host gatherings, or make small improvements that matter to them. This is what it means to truly work together. We are giving residents not just a voice, but the tools to turn their ideas into action. This year, we are also laying the foundation for a long-term community visioning. Community visioning is a process that engages residents in informing city priorities, giving them the opportunity to answer, how do we want our city to look and feel in the next 10 years? These priorities are then incorporated into our 10-year comprehensive plan. This year, the City Council and staff will be creating the process and systems for this enhanced community participation so that in 2026 and the following years, the public can actively participate in sharing their ideas of what Burnsville can be. Elevating community voices and connecting community is also happening throughout city facilities. We're making major investments across the city to ensure our public spaces reflect our values of connection, of engagement. Our new police and city hall, the People's House, will be more than just a building. It will be a place where people come together, a true community hub designed for accessibility, for interaction, for collaboration, a space that works not just for today, but for the Burnsville of tomorrow. Construction will begin this year, marking a transformational moment for Burnsville. For years, we've stretched every inch of space in our city facilities. We've made do, but the truth is, we've outgrown what we have. Costs to maintain these aging buildings keep rising. The need of our residents and businesses keep evolving. And we can't let outdated spaces hold us back. We can't let outdated spaces hold us back from delivering the level of services this community expects and deserves. Burnsville has always been a city that supports its first responders, that invests in safety, that believes in taking care of one another. And with this project, we're not just creating a modernized police facility, we're reshaping City Hall itself into a place that truly belongs to the people, a place where you can meet, gather, and engage with your city, where business owners feel supported, where neighbors connect, where every resident knows that Burnsville is a place for them. Because that's what this is really about. Building a Burnsville that's ready for the future. In addition to facilities, Burnsville Future is built on continuing to improve how we care for one another. We are expanding public safety initiatives, including equipping Burnsville's ambulance with whole blood for trauma care, making us the first ground EMS team in Minnesota to take this life-saving step. We already lead the state of Minnesota in cardiac survival rates due to our quick EMS responses. Carrying whole blood on ambulance is another improvement to the care we are able to provide residents and visitors through the leadership and initiative of our first responders. Caring for one another also means taking care of our shared resources. Sustainability initiatives are helping residents, businesses, and the city save energy, lower cost, and contribute to Burnsville's health. Our environment has always been a priority of the Burnsville residents. We continue to reduce our carbon footprint in our municipal facilities and help our residents to also use energy efficiency. As I said earlier, Burnsville is more than a city. It is a community, a place where people care for each other, where businesses thrive, and where every individual has the opportunity to contribute and succeed. We are a vibrant city, strengthened by our financial stewardship and sensible community investment. We are boldly leading, embracing innovation and community partnerships and participation, taking action for a stronger future. We are welcoming to all, ensuring that Burnsville is a place where everyone feels valued and connected. I invite each of you to continue shaping our city's future. You can do this by engaging in city initiatives, supporting local businesses, or simply being a good neighbor. A quote attributed to Helen Keller feels appropriate for this moment. We live by each other and for each other. Alone, we can do little, but together, we can do so much. These words are true for our community, and I think ring especially true today as the world remembers the exceptional humanitarian leadership of Pope Francis, who passed away this morning. As a person of faith and a Roman Catholic, his humility has inspired me and encouraged me to see what is possible for our community. Thank you for your partnership, for your passion, and for your commitment to Burnsville. I hope you are as proud as I am to call this great city home. Together, we will continue to make Burnsville a city of opportunity, of connections, and excellence. Together, we make a difference. God bless you all. God bless Burnsville, and God bless America. Thank you.
Thank you so much to the team who created that wonderful State of the City video. It's exciting to see just how much energy and momentum we have here in Burnsville. Now, for our final community performance, we will enjoy some music and some fun. The Twin Cities Ukulele Club brings people together through joyful, community-driven music. They host jam sessions and sing-alongs for beginners and experienced players alike, always keeping things simple and inclusive so everyone can join in. This group performs regularly at the Burnsville Senior Center on Wednesday mornings and Friday afternoons. And today, they're here to share 2 songs with us. Please give a warm welcome to the Twin Cities Ukulele Club.
Good afternoon. As they said, we are part of the Twin Cities Ukulele Club, and we do invite you to join in and sing along if you would feel so inspired. Our first song is When You're Smiling. And our second song is Here Comes the Sun. Join us at least on the refrain.
2, 3, 4.
Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Little darling, it's been a long, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been
Thank you so much to the Ukulele Club for that fun and uplifting performance. Today, we're all so proud to honor Mayor Elizabeth Kautz for her remarkable leadership. I'd like to invite Elizabeth to come out for another thank you. Mayor. I'm going to do something off script because we want to get all you lovely people in here too. We're going to turn around and do a selfie.
Okay, yeah, this is just not scripted stuff.
Not scripted at all. Here we go. There we go.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Kautz. Stay here
Thank
with
you.
me.
Oh.
Stay here with me. So, before I let all of you go, one last reminder, Small Business Week is coming up, and with traffic disruptions from the bridge replacement, this is a great time to go out and show your support for your local businesses. And remember that 35W is closed this weekend from Friday night till Monday morning. Closed. Got it? Yeah. Closed, north and south. Keep an eye out for our Eat, Drink, and Buy Local campaign. We'll be sharing reminders and tips to help you navigate and shop smart. Now, please join us upstairs in the lobby for our State of the City reception. You'll have a chance to connect with city staff, chamber representatives, and of course, personally thank our mayor. The easiest way to reach it is, can you help me here? Up the stairs, right? And if you prefer, you can also exit out the lobby and go up the elevator. Thank you so much for joining us for the 2025 State of the City.
Yeah. Thank you, Representative Ryer, for coming. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.